Hello everyone, welcome back again. A very good evening to all of you, and I hope all of you are doing well. So first of all, today we are going to put this series of different forms of English to an end, and here I would like to mention one thing, that I am really very grateful that I was able to accomplish what I promised to all of you, and I was able to deliver things that I really wanted to, and in the same way that I always wished that I would do so one day. So yes, I'm really thankful for that. And now with this, starting with Australian English, this is the last but not the least form of English. So yes, here I am going to talk about some different facts about Australian English, wherein some things might be very similar from what I earlier discussed, and some things might be different also. So yes, let's get started. So first of all, I would like to talk about some vowel sounds which are a bit different from what we say in other forms of English like British, American or Indian. So yes, the sounds of vowels, or rather we can say the diphthongs also, they have a different sound. They have different pronunciations when it comes to speaking than the other forms of English. For example, here I would like to talk about two vowel sounds, and that is A and I. So for A, the pronunciation, the sound is more of like A. So it's A. For example, and, pack. So it's A. Okay. Then the second one is I, which is more of like E. So here the sound that I'm going to create for I is E. Means it's a short vowel sound. So here Australians, what they do, they create short vowel sounds, but when they combine it together, it creates a long vowel sound. So words like it, is, here they have small sounds for E, that is I actually. So this is one of the things. Now talking about the other facts, Australians are well known for using abbreviations more than the full words. So they really use really use these abbreviations. For example, Argo. Argo is something that they use for registration. So if an Australian person wants to say registration, so he would just call it as Argo, ARGO. For example, a cup of tea. So now we Indians, and in every part of the different forms of English, I've discussed that, you know, we use full slangs. So here, if I want to say a cup of tea, then if I want to say it in Australian, then I would say cuppa. So it's CUPPA. It's a bit it's a bit hilarious for all of us. It's a bit funny, but this is what it is. And here I'm totally not making fun of Australians, but this is what they use, and this is what has fantasized me also when I got to know about it. So yes, this is also one of the things. Then talking about vocabulary, now this vocabulary includes some diminutive forms of saying. So for example, for breakfast, Australians tend to say brekkie. So this is really very stylish, by the way. So for breakfast, if someone wants to say breakfast, then the person would say brekkie, and definitely you guys can also use it, because you know, we Indians, we are totally open to learning new things. So yes, you can also use that. Then for example, barbecue. So this word, we always call it as barbecue, but there they call it as Barbie. So isn't it so cute? Yes, definitely it is. Then the other word is, for example, sunglasses. So if I want to say sunglasses, then I would definitely say sunnies. And sunnies is again a very cute word. So when I came to know about this word, I really found it really cute. So yes, this is also there. And yes, the Australians, they use different slangs as well. So for example, if I want to say friend, then I would say mate. If I want to say man, then I would say bloke. So these are some of the different words. So I think that it is really interesting to know about these things. Now talking about accents, Australian English is completely divided into three forms of accents. The first one is broad accent. Now broad accent is generally like, it's a really strong accent that they use. Then the other word is general accent. General accent is something that nearly all of the Australians use that, and it is like more of a natural way of speaking. So they generally prefer the general accent of speaking. And then the cultivated or received pronunciation that they say, that is another form of accent that they use. Now this cultivated or received pronunciation, as the name itself suggests, so here they really it means that they generally took it from some other accent, like might be the ancestors, they used to live there in Britain, and then in other parts of the world where English is the official language, like America and all. So yes, they have this received pronunciation accent also, so which is not so natural, but then it happens when you stay at one place for a longer period of time, so then you get to take that thing. And this is what is called indigenous way of saying also, wherein the culture of specific area or a specific place affected you in such a way that the way you speak, it becomes completely different from what originally you should speak, what originally you should speak as a person of a specific native place. So these are some of the facts about Australian English, and with this we are definitely wrapping it up. And yes, I will be meeting you in my upcoming videos, where we will talk about a lot more about interesting things. And yes, I still remember what I promised all of you, so yes, I will be doing that also. So with this, thank you, and keep subscribing, and keep sharing, and keep liking, and see you in my next video. Thank you.